Welcome back. In this lesson, we're going to talk about faces, and that is when there are 3 or 4 or more points or vertexes that are connected with edges that are going to make up a face. So go ahead and click on the little face icon here. Same thing as we talked about in last video. If you want to toggle between those quickly, it's just 1, 2, and 3. 1 for points, 2 for edges, and 3 for faces. So you're going to get very comfortable and familiar with that. And now just click on any face on Suzanne's head here. I'm going to just hold Shift and select the top of the head here. And again, you can grab different faces and you can rotate them with R. You can also lock it to the X axis. So hit X, and notice now we're just rotating those faces on the X or the Y or the Z. So you can do, and notice I'm kind of over cranking it here and it's kind of collapsing in on itself. So you don't want to do that. But just showing you that Blender will pretty much let you do whatever you're trying to do. But there's certain rules that we have to follow for 3D printing. Like that's not going to 3D print anything that's all super twisted. But yeah, just go ahead and hit escape. But I just wanted you to know that you can also affect the faces. Like if we wanted to change our selection to maybe the lasso, and we wanted to just select these here, and we could do S, if we wanted to scale that down smaller, or maybe if we wanted to rotate it. Again, we're breaking the geometry there. So we're just going to hit escape. Or if we wanted to grab it and pull it out here, I'm going to go to the side there and just G. If we wanted to make the eyes extend out like that, we could totally do that. So just go ahead and play around with your geometry. And I'm just going to hit Control Z to kind of undo everything and get our Suzanne back to normal. But if you went pretty crazy and like really did some changes to your monkey, you can always just, go back, delete, and recreate a new 50 millimeter monkey here. So if you've done that, test yourself, see if you can come back to this point. But really, that's all I wanted you to know is, switching into edit mode, doing 1, 2, 3 to change between the different selection types. You can use different selection methods and do rotation, grabbing, and scaling all within the interior geometry of your objects. Do note that if you're in edit mode and you're scaling things and changing, it's not going to actually change your scale ratio. The only time your scale ratio is going to change is if you actually scale things in object mode. If you ever scale things in edit mode, it's not going to affect your scale ratio. So that's kind of another trick that keeps all your designs or your scale ratios very even, that we're going to take advantage of a lot when we're designing. So I'm going to switch back into edit mode. And in the next video, we're going to talk about the transform orientations here, just a few of those. So let's go ahead and jump into the next video.